From the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Ready.
On the ground, it's the rookie who played in-state over in Columbus. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Get it. Viking 18.
Again, it's Judkins. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
3rd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Oh no, disastrous start. First throw of his career is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
First down, Cincinnati.
Gun.
They go play action for Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Pass caught left side by Fant. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Here we go. Can. 11 Thomas.
No run here with Brown. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
Here we go. Turbo shot. 180.
Here's the run. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he will score! Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for a touchdown. On
the return, it's Mitchell. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Sanders now off the bootleg. Right side. Catch made by Dobbs. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
That's good. 4A.
Here we go.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Shedeur. Left side, he's got the Njoku. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
Cleveland Browns.
Come on, come on.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. And next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Play action, it's Sanders. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
At the 8-yard line.
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. To throw is Sanders. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Cleveland. For Shedeur Sanders. Career touchdown pass, number 1 as a Cleveland Brown. We're all time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Charlie Jones now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
On 1, right? Let's get set. Right 80. Right up. That.
Now Brown. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Second and inches.
11, Thomas. Lead. Gun. That. That's 12.
Burrow to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger.
Those simple routes over the middle, well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They go play action with Sanders. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
On 3rd down, Sanders. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. That's a gain of 18 yards.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and that's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
The bootleg, he'll look to throw here, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
Ready, break. Top low, 18. Ready.
Sanders going to throw again. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. Options now to tack on the extra point. His kick is good. And the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead. So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 14-7 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Here we go. Big 13.
On the ground, it's Brown. Not much there, maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 37-yard line.
1-1, ready?
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Burrow working in the pistol. He'll set up the screen to Brown. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
It is 3rd and long. They bring Chase in motion. Burrows him out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his man right side. It's complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Here we go. Can.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. There's the big tight end bang. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Now he's had it forward quickly, and this is Brown with it. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. Now, Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Evan McPherson for the Bengals field goal.
McPherson's kick is good, and the Bengals are back within 4 at 14-10.
I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Starts with a run by Judkins. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
That's good.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And another 1st down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
27-yard line.
Let's go next.
They run it once more with Judkins. There he goes again. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. 2 minutes remaining here in this 1st half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Judkins. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down.
Ready? 19, touch.
Now Shedeur. And this ball incomplete on third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
Here we go, set. 19, 18, touch.
A run with Judkins. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations, backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Again, it'll be Judkins, and this is not going to do either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's third and goal.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Wrap goal 80. Let's go.
On third and goal, Sanders. And he'll take it on in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns are out to a 21-10 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Burrow. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of his ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On one, ready?
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go.
The tight end Fant in motion. Burrow here on second down. Over the middle, the big target, Fant. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. 10. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's to his tight end, Eric All. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Here we go. Right, 80.
On first down, Burrow. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in color. And this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Gun.
Burrow. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the back play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Right, 80.
Second down, Burrow. That is caught by the tight end. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. DeAndre Carter on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Come on. 70, Timberwolves. Ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
On fire, ready? Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Here we go.
Here's Brown. Gets to the edge. The 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
11. Here we go. 180. Stop.
A carry here for Brown. And he'll get into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Go.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
To avoid the rush there, he's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now Sanders to throw on second down. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
That's just bad timing by the offensive line. They've got to get their linemen out in front of him, so either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient. But either way, they're just not in sync on that screen pass.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On 2. Here we go. Stop. 180.
Higgins sent in motion. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll manage to get to the 33. Parsons Messenger there on the stop. Second and 7.
Here we go.
They'll send the tight end in motion. That's complete on the tight end screen. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Up the middle they go. And let's give them about 4 on that one. That's Greg Newsome in to make the stop.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 5.
Here we go. Stop.
Now, Burrow. That's complete to all the tight ends. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Come on, ready? This is set. 180.
Slot man in motion right. That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. second and 11.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Gun. Shot. Can. Shot.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He keeps it himself. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Here we go. 180. Shot.
Here's a toss as they look to run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Ready?
Here's a second and 12.
Here we go. Big 13.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Here we go. Shot. 180. 180 shot. Shot.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. He'll get that to Hall, his tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Here we go. 180.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there, and that brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tap on 3 and extend their lead.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Judkins now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. And good for 8 does it. Very quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Cleveland.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the ground, Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Ray Hendrickson on the tackle.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend.
At the
Back with more
47-yard line.
after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try again here. 2nd and
19
10.
tight. 19 tight.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Sanders. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I really like the personnel adjustment by the defensive coordinator, Mike. They go dime coverage, so they're going to bring out 6 defensive backs, really play the pass and muddy it up with as many pass defenders as you can. Nowhere to go with the ball, and now we got to see, does the offensive coordinator, when he sees that dime package take the field, what answers does he have?
Complete. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Let's go now.
On play action, Shedeur. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards, stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL. Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score. They got to score fast.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. There's a give to Judkins heading right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Sanders will throw it. There's a screen set up for Judkins. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Pick by Demetrius Knight.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Go right here with Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. and then 3. If possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Not much happening there, just a short game. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Devin Bush working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
They'll run it with Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Left side, he's got Njoku. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? This 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's gonna get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down
18,
at the 16-yard line.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He'll drop this one down to Judkins. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Third and 2. Now Sanders. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute. So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. This is 1st and 10.
Gun. Shot. 180. 180. Shot.
Burrow working in the pistol. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. Now on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Shot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Browns have just about sewn up this football game. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So the dog